everyone. I'm Miss Johannah and thank you for watching my video. Today, let's learn about being happy and being happy longer. How to stay happy. Have you listened to your thoughts? Have you listened to what you are thinking? Sometimes, do you hear a lot of bad thoughts that keeps going and going and going? Like, what if I fail? This homework is way too hard. What if people don't like me? Your brain likes to think many thoughts at one time. Our brains love to think. That makes us different from other animals. And when our thoughts think too many thoughts at one time, it can make us feel stress. It can make us feel sad, nervous, and even angry. And when we think bad thoughts over and over and over, it hurts our brain. And while it will make it harder for you to be your best at school, at home, and with your friends, and just be successful in life. But the good news is you can build your brain by controlling your thoughts. Yep, you can build your brain and you can become happier because your brain works better. Yay! Let's watch a video. This video will show you how to control your thoughts and to be happier. You will learn how to kick out bad thoughts or negative thoughts. So click the play button here and you can go to settings and change the subtitles to Chinese. I see you later. But first, wait. I need you to listen, watch, and think. And tell me the 3 steps to stop thinking bad thoughts over and over and over, okay? After the video, we will go over it. See you later.
Have you ever had a case of the what ifs? Or notice that your brain seems to be stuck in the negative, only thinking about the things that make you feel worse when you're already feeling anxious, angry, or sad? Guess what? You're not alone in this. We are all surrounded by thoughts. Seriously, just take a moment to stop and think. In that silence, what thoughts popped to your mind? Did you think about recess? Maybe lunch is coming up. Is the friend next to you making noises? Maybe you felt really awkward because that silence felt weird. Our brains do not like to just sit, so our minds fill up with thoughts about the things going on around us. Our thoughts are pretty powerful, so let's look a little closer at how what we're thinking can actually change what we're feeling and doing too. Our brains are always thinking, and sometimes the more we try to get our brains to stop thinking, the more it focuses on what we do not want to think about. All right, so check this out for a second. Let's take a look at this cute bunny. We'll color it in, and we'll make it look kind of goofy. Check out all of the details on the bunny, from the pink and blue ears all the way down to the cute fluffy tail. Now close your eyes, and whatever you do not think of the bunny. Seriously, don't think about it. Those pink ears? Nope, don't think about that. You thought about it, didn't you? Yep, the more you try to not think about something, the more likely it is that your brain will focus on it. To keep things simple, let's talk about thoughts at school. At any given time, your thoughts can either be positive, I really like this lesson, Negative, ugh, this is literally the worst lesson ever. It's never going to end and I'm so bored. Or neutral, well, I guess I'll get to work. Or kind of anywhere in between. The closer we get to the negative or positive thoughts, the bigger our feelings and behaviors become. Let's stay in the classroom example, but break down our thoughts a bit, especially the positive and negative ones. Our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are connected, kind of like a triangle. In other words, what we're thinking can change how we feel, which can then change what we're doing. Pretty powerful things, right? Positive or neutral thoughts can lead to similar feelings and behaviors. When we're faced with a lesson in the classroom, even if it's not our favorite, we can still remain at least neutral by thinking something like, I'm not really sure about this, but I'll try. If we do this, then we're likely to feel more at ease, which means we're more likely to get our work done. Or if we really like the lesson and we're thinking, this is great, then that may lead to us being engaged and focused, which will result in us getting the work done too. Woohoo! Negative thoughts can lead us down a different path. When we start off by thinking, this is the worst lesson ever, we may start to feel frustrated or annoyed, which then may cause us to lose focus and refuse to try. Believe it or not, we can change the way we feel and the things we do by reframing our negative thoughts into positive or neutral ones. Let's try it with a different example. Let's pretend you were looking forward to going outside to recess all morning, but when recess time rolled around, it started to rain, which then canceled your plans to play soccer. Your first thought is, why does this always happen? Whenever I'm going to play soccer, it always rains and the field gets so muddy. Take a second, stop, and think. Ask yourself a few simple questions. Is this true? Does it always rain? Was this thought helpful? Did it make you feel any better? If the answer is no to either of these questions, then can you reframe this thought? A positive reframe could be, awesome, now I can play on my tablet inside. A neutral reframe might sound like, well, I guess I'll just play basketball tomorrow. Hopefully it's nice out. Our thoughts have the ability to change how we feel and what we do when faced with a problem. When we practice reframing our thoughts in a positive or neutral way, then we gain the ability to better control how we feel and what we're doing. So the next time you find yourself with a negative thought running through your brain, stop and think, can I reframe this to make things better? If so, reframe that thought and move on. Teachers and parents, for more information on how you can reframe some negative thinking, visit selsketches.com. Thanks for watching and click subscribe to see more.
All right. Do you remember the 3 steps that you can use to help you control your brain, control your mind, to control your thoughts? The first one is stop and think. That's it. Stop and think. First one is stop. Second one is think. And the third one is ask yourself questions and then change your thoughts. Exactly. If you got those right, yay, good job. Good job. So, how did you like the video? I hope you liked it. Okay, there's another way for you to help you stop and think. Sometimes we don't know that we are thinking so much. And this is an activity that will help you stop and clear your mind. All right, try it. Hit play, and you need to put on headset and be in a quiet place. All right.
The screen is gradually going to fill with bubbles of all different types. I want you to look at the yellow bubble. Only the yellow bubble. Follow it wherever it goes with your eyes. Don't Don't be tempted to look at any other bubble. Stay with the yellow one. Pay close attention to it. Now look for the smallest bubble. Your eyes will have to scan over the whole screen to spot it. Don't shout out which one it is. Stay silent. Now pay attention to the fastest bubble. Well done.
So how was it? Did it help you stop thinking? How do you feel? When you slow your thinking, it helps you to stop and think. And that way you can question yourself and change your thoughts. Here's another one. Now this one, you really have to be in a quiet place, wear headset, and don't let anyone ask you questions. Be by yourself. All right, so hit play.
Thought bubbles. This mindfulness practice will help you to control your thoughts. Sit comfortably in your chair or on the floor, whichever your teacher prefers. Each day, we have thousands of thoughts. Scientists say we have at least one thought every 2 seconds. That's at least 40,000 thoughts a day. Some of those thoughts are ideas. Some are memories, things we learn, or opinions. Our minds are amazing, and thinking is what makes humans so great. But sometimes we get too many thoughts in our heads, and this can make us feel worried, tired, or even angry. Imagine that thoughts are like bubbles. They pop into your head. They grow and float around for a couple of seconds and then pop and disappear. Some thoughts don't pop and go away though. They keep growing and stay floating around your mind for days. These big thought bubbles are usually questions that cause us to worry, such as, who will play with me at playtime? What are they whispering about? Will I get an invite to the birthday party? Mindfulness helps us to blow away some of those bubbles that we don't need. We don't need to worry. It doesn't help with anything. Having fewer thought bubbles clears your mind and makes space for learning new things at school. Listen to the quiet music and breathe normally. When you see a thought bubble come into Bertie Brain's mind, then do a deep breath to blow it away. Remember, when we do deep breaths, just your belly should be moving, not your shoulders. Continue breathing normally and listen to the music. We shouldn't hear your breath because this means you're breathing too quickly. Well done. Now, for the last minute, listen to the quiet music, and when a thought comes into your head, do a deep breath to blow it away, just like we did for Bertie Brain. It might be a memory or a question that pops into your head. Focus again on the music. Well done. You should now feel more in control of your thoughts. You can do this technique whenever you feel like you have too many thoughts in your head.
All right, I hope you liked it. Do you feel less stressed? Do you feel relaxed? And I hope you feel happier. Remember, your brain likes to think many, many thoughts. That's the difference between you and animals, between us and animals, okay? And when we think many thoughts at one time, it causes us stress. And that's okay. Make one sheet. You can build your brain by controlling your thoughts. Okay? And the way you can do it, do you remember? Yes. Stop, think, ask yourself questions, and change your thoughts. And when you do that, your brain will work better and you will be happier, and you will be happier longer. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.